Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Hobby Corner and our first look at a long overdue game. I've been thinking about this one for quite some time. Didn't know if I would ever jump into it, and notice my microphone level is way low. Give me a minute to try to get that bumped up. I'm having technical difficulties with the stinking computer and keeping it at the setting I want. It keeps wanting to drop it down in volume. I don't know why it's doing that. It's driving me nuts. It should stay at the volume I have, and I've gone through the settings and I've adjusted them. I've clicked the little boxes in the microphone property type stuff to say don't let other programs control your volume. Yeah, anyway, enough of that. Let's get into this. You know, this is quite honestly the first time I've ever looked into this game. Over the past 2 days, I think I've watched maybe an hour and a half worth of videos on it. Never talking about the starting or any of this stuff. So I honestly have no idea if I'm doing this right, you know? I've heard we need keyboard and mouse for really doing this, so I've got, you know, of course we're on PC. I'm just trying to make sure I've got enough room for my hands to reach the keyboard. It also says that there is a support for a controller. We'll find out. The controller's always hooked up. So let's go ahead and the Minmatar. We will free all our people from the bonds of slavery. To fight for anything less is to betray the Republic. The Amar. Our mighty empire is built upon our faith in the Creator and loyalty to the throne. Caldari. In our Caldari state, wealth and power comes only from loyalty to the corporation. And then the Galente. The Federation is a beacon of democracy and liberty in the chaos of New Eden. Well, you know what? I don't know if any of these. Galente sounds the most appealing to me right now. So we'll take that one. Velator, a new pilot's first ship, which can be utilized for basic mining, combat, and exploration duties. Select Galente origin. Armored battleship that is the mainstay of the Galente combat fleets. Maulus, the high-tech frigate designed to disrupt the electronic systems and weapons of other ships. Amicus, specialized frigate designed for scouting and exploration. That was the Velator, a new pilot's first ship, which can be utilized for everything. And then the Iteron, cargo vessel used to transport large volumes of goods across the universe. And then we specialize in close-range combat, which can defeat our enemies before they have a chance to escape. Right training, Galente pilot will be able to fly any ship, regardless of the craft's empire affiliation. Okay. The Galente Federation represents hundreds of diverse peoples united by the ideals of freedom and democracy. The pursuit of innovative technologies contributes to the most advanced economy in all of New Eden. Our powerful fleet guards our worlds from tyranny. Empire enemy is the Caldari. Okay, and then pirate enemy is the Serpentis. I guess we click there. The Jinmai Intaki. I would say let's go with this guy here. Customize our appearance. Okay. Red Mohawk. We gotta get a goatee going. Could do a chin patch. Nah. Clean shaven. I think we'll do that. I think we'll just kind of keep it base for a while. I mean, the look doesn't look too bad. Definitely not braids. Yeah, I think the bigger mohawk is what we want. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hobbs is unavailable. Yeah, I don't want to use that because I don't want to keep it. Yeah, we'll just do that. Actually, let's randomize. The Audette. Yeah, let's do Audette. Enter the game. We're not going to skip the video.
A universe brimming with possibility and rife with adventure. Only the most intrepid capsuleers can conquer its many wonders. Do you have what it takes to become one with the machine? To explore the far reaches of space, carving out a name for yourself among the stars. To become a titan of industry, amassing wealth, power, and prestige as you rise above your rivals. Or to prove your worth in combat, cementing new alliances and vanquishing your foes on your path to glory. For the rare few, immortality awaits. With AIR's Capsuleer training program, you become the architect of your own destiny.
Greetings, Captain. I am Aura, your AI companion. I am here to help you find your way through New Eden. Welcome to the first day of your new life as a capsuleer. I am now transferring your pod into a ship, provided by Air as part of your
Oh shoot!
An unidentified communicator. Vectoring escape route. Evacuation sequence initiated. Station hull integrity compromised.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
Captain, this cloning facility was attacked before your capsule could be inserted into a ship. I initiated our evacuation sequence before we reached the hangar to avoid certain death. No need to thank me.
Alright, so let's go next.
This baptism by fire is certainly not what Air had planned for your first day in a pod. Rest assured, I am here to help. I'm unable to identify our attackers, but they are not currently targeting our capsule. This gives us time to locate a ship. Your pod may be able to fly through space, but, like all capsules, it is unarmed. A proper ship comes with proper weaponry. We must scan the debris for a space-worthy vessel.
Hold down the left mouse button and move your mouse around to rotate the camera.
Now, let's get a better look at our surroundings.
To scroll in to zoom and scroll out to zoom out.
Ah, there is a ship capable of flight. An Astero, no less. A fine ship indeed. I have highlighted the navigation section of your display. Use it to approach the ship. Board the Astero now. Our shields took significant damage in the attack. The armor is also in need of repair.
Well, a lot of good this is gonna do us.
I believe the appropriate idiom for this situation is, we're screwed.
You think?
Unfortunately, the cavalry has arrived. Ships bearing air transponders are approaching our location.
This is Balin Ferris, Commander of Air Security. All ships evacuating this cloning facility are advised to rendezvous at emergency coordinates.
Several thousand civilians appear to have survived the attack. Let us make haste and join the fleet Commander Ferris is organizing. Your overview will display the ships in your vicinity.
Need to move some stuff around so I can actually use the keyboard. Let's make haste and join the fleet. Command. Okay.
Captain, your vessel looks like it's seen better days. I'll repair you once you're in range.
Commander Ferris, were you able to determine the identity of our attackers?
Negative, Aura. Their transponders were cloaked and their hulls lacked any identifying information. I'd wager this was an act of corporate espionage turned violent. There are a lot of people in New Eden who want to get their hands on Air's technology, whatever the cost.
Thanks to Commander Ferris's repairs, our ship is almost as good as new. At his command, we will proceed to the emergency coordinates.
All ships enter warp formation.
Warp drive active.
We've now arrived at Air's designated emergency evacuation zone. We'll be safe here while we regroup.
A spot well chosen. This location's cosmic abnormalities will mask our warp signatures from detection. But our appreciation of New Eden's natural wonders will have to wait.
Captain, I could use your help. My sensors are picking up a strange signal nearby, but my forces are stretched thin defending the civilian fleet.
Okay.
The cosmic storm likes to play with our sensors, so it could be nothing. But after that attack, I'm not taking any chances. Captain, I could use your help. My sensors are picking up a strange signal nearby, but my forces are stretched thin defending the civilian fleet. The cosmic storm likes to play with our sensors, so it could be nothing. But after that attack, I'm not taking any chances.
Okay. do you need? Live. Okay. Okay, we are set at full speed. Looks like some sort of cloaking shield or something.
Captain, hostiles inbound.
We have to defend those unarmed civilian transports. All ships equipped for combat, form up around me.
My sensors indicate that these are the same ships that attacked the cloning facility.
Dang.
Several frigates are breaking away from the pack. They're targeting those civilian ships.
This will be your first combat experience as a capsuleer. Time to show these hostiles what you're truly made of. We're too far away, Captain. Thankfully, our ship is equipped with a module that will boost our speed. Activate
Next.
the afterburner module highlighted on your display. My database of... We're now
Oops.
within range. Lock your target.
Target lock confirmed.
Welcome in, Eugene.
That's it, Captain. Let him have it.
Target lock confirmed.
That's it, Captain. Let him have it.
Target lock confirmed. Time to hit them where it hurts.
That's it, Captain.
Target lock confirmed. Target lock confirmed.
That's it, Captain. Let him have it.
Target lock confirmed. Target lock confirmed. Time. Another hostile ship incoming. A cruiser this time. It's larger and better armed than those frigates. What an exhilarating way to test your combat abilities.
Good job, Captain. You've got potential. Shit. 2 battleships breaking away from the enemy fleet. They're stopping the last civilian transport from warping away. Watch your 6, Captain. They're bigger and badder than anything you've fought before.
Yeah, I ain't doing any damage to this thing. Yeah, let's go through it.
Captain, we can use electronic countermeasures, ECM, to break the battleship's lock on the civilian transport. Doing so means the battleship will be able to target only one thing: us. There is no other way to save those civilians. They are not capsuleers like you. Their deaths will be final. Yours will be a learning experience.
That's it. The final group of civilians has escaped. You've done good, Captain.
There we go. Now it's starting to take damage.
We're taking heavy fire, Commander Ferris. Once our ship is destroyed, the pod will soon follow. According to my calculations, our destruction is 99.99% certain.
Damn it. These bastards have me pinned down. I won't be able to reach you in time.
You fought well today, Captain. This is a warrior's death. Luckily for you,
It won't be our last.
You are a capsuleer. For you, death is not an end. It is simply the beginning of a new adventure. As always, I will see you on the other side.
Activating clone. Interesting.
Welcome back to the world of the living, Captain. I hope your death was not too uncomfortable. Your neural data has been transferred to a fresh clone body. But before you stretch your new legs, someone very important would like to meet you.
Uh-oh.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vesper Calatrix, Air's Vice President of Operations. Commander Ferris spoke highly of your courage under fire. You went out with quite the bang. But from what he tells me, you deserve more than just our thanks. In fact, we have some credits waiting for you. The attack on the cloning facility interrupted your integration into Air's career program. We've re-established your connection to the program, and you've already earned a reward.
Nice.
You can access the Air Career program via your Neocom.
Welcome to the program, where capsuleers can forge their own path through New Eden while earning rewards for their progress. Taking part in your first combat and experiencing your first ship loss have already earned you some interstellar credits, aka ISK. You can claim it now.
You can access the Air Career program via your Neocom.
Let's move that out of the way.
Welcome to the program, where capsuleers can forge their own path through New Eden while earning rewards for their progress. Taking part in your first combat
Woohoo, we're
and
rich!
experiencing your first ship loss have already earned you some interstellar credits, aka ISK. You can claim it now. As your last ship was destroyed in a blaze of glory, Air would like to provide you with a new one.
I will enable your station services panel so that you may board the ship provided to you by Air. Try not to blow this one up so quickly, but if you do, you can acquire a new Corvette at any station.
Board my Corvette.
Your next adventure will hopefully prove less explosive. We have a lead on the attack on the cloning facility, and we want you to follow up on it. We've debriefed the civilians you saved, and have learned that moments before the attack, they lost contact with one of our research facilities. That facility is in orbit around this solar system's sun. What do you say? Up for a little reconnaissance?
Sure.
Certainly, Miss Calatrix. I am sure we are just as curious as you about what happened.
Excellent. It could just be solar radiation blocking their comms, but I wouldn't bet on it. Fly out to the sun, investigate, and report back on whatever is going on.
You may undock and begin your journey whenever you are ready, Captain. You can navigate a solar system by warping to celestial objects and other locations using your overview. Select the sun in your overview and then warp to it. Warp drive active. Luminosity considerably above retina destroying levels. Polarizing filters compensating. It seems safe to conclude that the problem was not just blocked comms.
Wow. Well, what the heck?
Abnormal gravitational waves are emanating from the wreckage. Their source must have been exceptionally powerful for them to be so prominent despite the sun's own gravitational field. There are multiple wrecked ships among the debris. You can loot them to investigate their contents.
Okay, nothing found at that one. Must be within 200 or 2,500 meters.
The module has been placed inside your item hanger. You can access it again in the future by reopening your inventory. For now, close your inventory window to proceed. We can return to the station whenever you are ready, Captain.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff out here. Let's go to it.
Drive active. Warp drive active.
Well, how far away am I? Alright, I guess let's go home.
Warp drive active.
Simple B! Welcome in. Thanks for even just a quick stop. And welcome in, everybody else. Glad to have you all here.
Warp drive active.
Approaching the station for docking. Rockin' with docking.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Welcome back. So, what did you discover?
I'm afraid
we
the
found-
research site has suffered the same fate as the cloning facility. This time, however, the wreckage was surrounded by abnormal gravitational waves.
That's not something you need to concern yourself with.
Ms.
Okay.
Canatrix, you did ask us to report whatever was going on. It would be remiss of me if I did not note that these readings were quite unusual.
Yes, well, you've reported it, and I have told you that it is not pertinent to this investigation. Did you find anything else?
There were a number of wrecked air vessels at the site. We recovered this mining module from one of them.
A mining module? That cannot be a coincidence. We've just been contacted by one of our agents stationed at a nearby mining site. They've picked up a strange signal, but have been unable to locate its source. We need to find out if there's any connection between this signal and the attacks. You'll need to investigate, but undercover this time. If there is a link, we can't let whoever is behind all this know that we're onto them. Fit the mining module you recovered to your ship. That way you'll look like just another member of the mining fleet.
Duly noted, Miss Calatrix. Captain, you can fit the module to your ship by accessing the fitting window from the Neocom. Let's fit your new module in a free slot. Now, bring the module online.
Enable. How do we do that?
It appears you do not currently possess the skill necessary to use this module. Hardly surprising. You still have much to learn.
Okay.
Please direct your attention to the icon on... You can add the missing skill to your training queue here. Now, access the skill window from the Neocom. Skills are essential for all capsuleers in New Eden, as they serve as the primary measurement of one's growth. A more highly skilled pilot will be most formidable indeed. Training a new skill takes time, as the neural pathways of your brain are rewired. The complexity of this rewiring can be measured through skill points. You have enough unallocated skill points to train the required skill. Do so now. Now, all you have to do is confirm that you wish to use those skill points. The training required for your new module is complete. Your skill queue is now empty.
I should point out that you can train skills while doing other things. It's a good strategy to always have something training. I guarantee other capsuleers will be doing just that. We wouldn't want you to fall behind your peers, would we? To that end, I've sent the Air skill plan to your AI. Normally, you would have received it as part of your capsuleer training program starter package, but your training was violently disrupted, to say the least.
Miss Calatrix's advice is sound. You should always have a skill in training. Let's start with this new one, and may it be the first of many. The more skills you acquire, the stronger you'll be. As you continue to grow as a capsuleer, you can adjust your skill acquisition to achieve your desired goals. Now, close the windows crowding your screen. It would be rather comical if you failed to see a threat hurtling right towards us because of an Let us online your mining laser upgrade, now that you have the necessary skill to use it. You can turn the module online. Well done, Captain. You can now close the fitting window.
Looks like you're ready to go, Captain. We've sent the details of your assignment to your Opportunities interface.
You can access the Opportunities interface via your Neocom. Opportunities can help you discover key information about a variety of activities available to you. Select the highlighted entry for further details.
We've uploaded the key information on your assignment here. Whenever you're ready to take the next step in our investigation, you can click here to begin.
Uncover various secrets to begin forging your own path between the stars. Go undercover as a miner to investigate the mysterious signal and learn the tricks of the trade as you do. What lies beyond that is up to you as you begin to forge your own path through New Eden.
Our agent will rendezvous with you at the mining site. Keep your eyes open and watch your six. This is New Eden, after all. You never know what danger is lurking around the next Stargate.
Continue.
Miss Calatrix is right. Time is of the essence. I suspect something nefarious might be occurring at the air mining site. Undock from the station so we can begin our journey there. Your info panel has been updated with the mining site's coordinates. Let us make haste and walk to the site immediately. Warp drive active. The scale of Air's mining operation is rather impressive for such a young corporation. They must be remarkably well funded. It is little wonder that Miss Calatrix would suspect espionage. Further speculation will have to wait. We're being hailed by that orca.
You must be the fresh meat Vesper told me to expect. Elias Pelton's a name, mining's a game. But you're not just here to mine, are you?
We're here to assist in any way we can with locating the source of the unusual signal you've intercepted.
Unusual's one way of putting it. Pain in my ass is another. The signal's bouncing around these asteroids like a Fetto hopped up on a bad booster. Can't get a lock on its source with all these rocks in the way.
We are outfitted with a mining laser upgrade that should help us clear those rocks away.
Good old Vesper, always 10 steps ahead. Now, let's put that bad boy to use. Best way to blend in is by getting your hands dirty with the crew. Some miners fly solo, but a project this big isn't exactly a one-man show. Sometimes the only way to get shit done is with a fleet. I bet this is the first time you mined with a crew. No offense or anything, you just got that shiny new pod smell on you. Follow my lead and you'll be mining like a pro in no time. Let's start with that asteroid over there.
If your competence matches your confidence, we are in good hands indeed, Mr. Peltonen.
Please, call me Elias. Mr. Peltonen makes me feel like an old man. My old man, specifically. Little son of a bitch. Just about spat in my face when I left his crusty old Caldari corp to make my own way.
Sincerest apologies, Elias. Our first name basis shall commence immediately.
Good. I like to keep things informal here. Keeps morale up. This crew's full of people like me following the siren song of sweet, sweet independence. Doesn't hurt that the money's good, too.
Captain, we're now within range of the asteroid. We should stop here.
Here we are. You ready to rock? Get it? Rock? Just a sprinkle of mining humor for you. Lock onto that asteroid, Captain.
Now is the time to activate your miner module, Captain. The length of the module's activity, most commonly known as a mining cycle, will impact the amount of ore you collect. For now, I recommend allowing the module to run in full cycles to obtain the highest yield possible.
There's something spectacular about a fresh asteroid, isn't there? Play your cards right and that giant hunk of rock becomes a giant pile of riches.
You can view your very own pile of rocks, as Elias puts it, in your cargo hold. It's actually ore, not rocks, but I assume Elias is resorting to basic linguistic wordplay, a very human tendency.
It might not look like much, but that's not just a pile of ore. It's a pile of possibility.
Oops, I skipped out of it.
The asteroid is depleted.
Harvesting resources is one of the best ways to earn money in New Eden. And if you're gonna make it as a capsuleer, the one thing you gotta know is that money is king. Hell, with enough ISK, you'll be able to buy yourself a sweet ride like that venture over there. That's one down. And now, on to the next. Follow me, Captain, and stick close. This asteroid field can be a bitch to navigate. You better hustle, or my guys will drain that asteroid dry before you get there. If you got an afterburner, now's the time to use it.
I am using it.
We're now close enough to target the asteroid. Once it's targeted, lock on.
Just like that last. Looks like you're a natural at this. Keep it up, and Vesper will be offering you my job soon.
Elias, are there any words of wisdom you find particularly valuable for new miners?
Oh man, where to start? First off, you gotta know the difference between raw ore and refined minerals. What we're doing right now is mining ore in its raw state. For someone just learning the ropes, selling that ore is the quickest way to make ISK. But you can also reprocess ore into minerals. Take titanium, for example. You can't find that stuff in the wild. You've got to get your hands on some raw ore, like feldspar, and then refine it into titanium. You can sell those minerals or use them to build your own ships or equipment. You can find refineries at most stations. Experienced miners get way more efficient yields from their ore, so that's something you can work towards.
The asteroid is depleted. Another asteroid successfully depleted.
We better close in on that rock, then.
signal is exceptionally strong in this location. Let's stop the ship here. The signal...
You can break this baby apart. Just like that. We can whittle away at this asteroid without damaging whatever's broadcasting that signal.
Asteroid is depleted.
Holy shit. I think we just found what we're looking for.
The signal source appears to be that wrecked frigate. This particular model is a Dramiel. Most notably, it bears a striking resemblance to the ships that attacked the cloning facility. Let's prepare to take a closer look. The fact that the wreck is isolated.
Well, we're not going to get any solid answers all the way over here. Let's...
The signal is strongest in the vicinity of the Dramiel's cargo hold.
I do love the feeling of striking gold.
It appears to be a black box, a device designed to survive the destruction of the vessel carrying it. Such boxes can be used to record vital flight data, but also to store valuable items.
That's nice and all, but can you open it?
Negative, Elias. Captain, the box is protected by multiple layers of encryption. While it's theoretically possible to hack into such a container, you will need significantly more training in that skill before attempting such a feat.
Don't think it's safe to crack it open here anyway. Where there's smoke, there's fire. One scout ship might mean they got friends lurking nearby. If we could trace that signal, so could someone else. Better get the box and whatever's in it back to Vesper. She'll know what to do.
Elias is correct, Captain. The box may contain the answers we need to discover why those unidentified ships attacked the cloning facility, and why one was spying on this mining site.
I do what I can. If someone went to the trouble of protecting whatever's in that box, it must be something valuable. I bet whoever sent that scout ship will be real salty that we got our hands on it. Stay sharp, Captain.
Thank you, Elias. Your guidance has been most helpful. Let's dock at the station. I'm certain Vesper is more than eager to see what we've found. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Skill training completed. Docking request accepted.
Welcome back, Captain. Elias tells me you've brought a gift.
Darkbird, welcome in. So far it is quite interesting. I have never played EVE Online, so this is a brand new adventure for me.
Indeed we have, Miss Calatrix. And this gift comes wrapped in several layers of complex encryption.
I'll pass that box along to our expert hackers. If they can't crack it open, no one can. Thank you for finding it. Air is once again in your debt. Elias also informs me that you're carrying a fair amount of ore. We can take that off your hands in exchange for some ISK. Mind if I take a look?
Yep, so let's go to our inventory.
In order to sell the ore, you must first transfer it from the cargo hold to your item hangar. Now, let's switch over to the item hangar. Select the ore to see what you can do with it.
Okay, right click on it. Go ahead. Now, what's the market details on it real quick?
In this instance, we want to sell it to Miss Calatrix. Nearly done. All that's left is to confirm the sale by selecting the appropriate button.
That's a nice haul you've got there. I've transferred the ISK to your wallet. I think you'll find I've been more than generous.
Very nice. Hopefully it hooks you. It's always something I come back to year after year, scratches an itch. Yeah. Yeah, I've played a lot of games where it's like, 4, 5, 6, 8,000 hours into them. So finding something new should be pretty fun. Okay, let's view our wallet.
In your wallet, you can view the total balance of ISK in your possession.
371,000 income, and then 35,000 in expenses.
Your recent market transactions will show you how much ISK you acquired by selling the ore. The highlighted entry shows how much money you received from Air in exchange for the ore.
28,500.
The wallet offers a wealth of information. Whenever an item is sold in New Eden, a tax is applied to that sale. The market entry displays your most recent transaction tax. Once
Yep, they had to take their cut.
Newfound riches, close your wallet and inventory. It's time we turned our attention to a more pressing issue. The mysterious box we discovered at the mining site.
As good as they are, it'll take some time for my team to hack through the encryptions on the box. You might as well use this time to explore what New Eden has to offer. The Air Career Program will help you on your journey. The opportunities available to you have been organized into 4 career paths. Enforcers work for New Eden's factions, fighting off pirates and other threats. Explorers investigate the cluster's hidden corners, hacking systems and uncovering secrets. Soldiers of fortune band together to fight other capsuleers in the lawless reaches beyond high-security space. Industrialists turn a profit by harvesting the materials and building the machines that make life in space possible.
Choose the path you want to explore first. Your choice won't limit you, and you can explore as many different paths as you like. The major factions that rule New Eden have established career agents. Complete missions from them to earn new skills, modules, ISK, and even ships, making them both lucrative and educational. Track the goal of completing a mission for the career agent to add it to your info panel.
Select to expand. Talk to the industrialist, entrepreneur, career agent, and complete the mission.
Follow this link to the agency window, where you can locate your nearest career agent. No matter what path you choose, you will find a career agent who can help you walk it. Once you've chosen an agent, set your destination.
Industrial pilots are rugged individuals tearing asunder asteroids and reforging them into materials to sate the galaxy ravenous engines of war. Join this career if you wish to transmute useless space rocks.
Close the ACP in order to proceed.
Okay, let's go ahead and start training this one.
And Captain, thank you. Your help has been invaluable. Our investigation is still in the early stages, but I have two theories. The attack may have been motivated by simple greed. Air has no shortage of competitors. Some would kill to acquire our groundbreaking technology. Literally. A more worrying possibility is that someone is trying to stop us from pursuing our research. While Air takes pride in disrupting the corporate tech scene, there are those who think we push the limits of innovation too far. The technology suppression laws in New Eden are draconian, if you ask me. Here's hoping this mystery box has the answers we need. Once my team has cracked it open, I'll be in touch.
Much appreciated, Miss Calatrix. I await any and all updates with bated breath. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I don't breathe. Captain, when you're ready, we can undock and begin the next phase of our journey. I do wonder how you'll die next. I suppose that is what ancient philosophers called morbid curiosity.
One of the selected items will be immediately activated and applied to your character when redeemed instead of going to a station hangar.
Get started with the career program today. New life, new career, new Eden. You're dynamic. Stay that way. Cool projects. New projects, your way.
The following items will be redeemed, activated, and applied to the Audette Tissant. Sure. Okay.
You're powerful. Stay that way.
Captain, when you're ready, we can undock and begin the next phase of our journey. I do wonder how you'll die next. I suppose that is what ancient philosophers called morbid curiosity. Now that no one is actively trying to kill us, I will teach you how to navigate in space. The primary mode of interstellar travel through New Eden is via stargates. We will proceed to our destination through these stargates. First, select the destination I've highlighted in your overview. Stargates are also called jump gates because of the way ships seem to jump between distant locations. Now, initiate jumping to your destination. We are passing through Exordium, a max security space reserved for the development of new capsuleers. Security protocols in this region prevent capsuleers from attacking one another, and available opportunities are calibrated for new pilots.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we don't get ganked right off the bat.
As Exordium is dedicated to the orientation of new capsuleers, a variety of jobs are available to help you acclimate to life in New Eden. Once you feel sufficiently prepared, you can leave this space in search of more exciting and lucrative opportunities throughout the wider New Eden cluster. Of course, said excitement comes with a mildly heightened risk of casualties. Exordium is governed by the Concord Assembly, a neutral organization in charge of policing high-security systems. They manage the central constellations in collaboration with Air, while the four great empires of New Eden represent themselves in adjacent embassy constellations.
Air daily goal of 3 jumps. Galent Federation.
You are now in the Federation Free Zone, an embassy constellation of the Galente Federation. The Galente Federation is a democratic union of many cultures, governed by an elected Senate and President. They are embroiled in a long-standing conflict with the Kaldari state, but Concord protocols prevent outright war in Exordium. We've reached our destination. Time to initiate the docking sequence, Captain.
The Center for Advanced Studies.
After the collapse of the Eve Gate, humanity was scattered and isolated. Once they rediscovered space travel, the Galente began contacting those living on other planets. According to archaeologists, the first settlers arrived through the Eve Gate over 15,000 years ago. When the gate collapsed, so did their civilization. It would be millennia later that the Galente united isolated fragments of humanity to form the Federation. Now don't be shy. Begin a conversation with an agent. I'm sure they will love you. And if they don't, they will simply have to tolerate you.
Though we're an old man in a hurry, thanks to our old man, you can relax and let our drones do the work. Creodron, buying all the way.
Your choice of career agent will not limit you in any way. You can choose to work with multiple agents, but let's focus on just one for now. To begin the next phase of what I'm sure will be an illustrious career, accept a mission.
Here's a mission suited for someone of your caliber. War never stops when we need to stoke it with raw materials. If you want to go mine some Veldspar ore for me. Remember to fit a mining module to your ship before you go, and keep in mind that you might have to make more than one trip before you report back to me. Make it clear, I want you to mine at least some ore from the location I've uploaded for you. Drop off location there. That's what we need. 1,000 units. We'll go ahead and accept that.
Using skill plans to guide your progression will make your life easier and prove rewarding. As you explore different career opportunities, you will find skill plans tailored to match your evolving goals. Career agents will sometimes reward capsuleers with new ships. It is wise to have the skills required for those ships in your training queue. We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure. Now is the perfect time to close any windows you no longer need on your display. Missions you have accepted or been offered are added to your Opportunities interface. Open it to take a look.
Current mission, hidden prospects.
Here, you can
There we
view
go.
the mission briefing, objectives, and rewards. When you are ready, you may close the window.
So we'll go ahead and warp to the site.
Good work, Captain. Mining is a great way to earn more ISK. As you improve, you can train new skills and unlock new ships and modules to improve your mining efficiency.
Yeah, we're over half done with this mine. I wonder how much we can actually hold. 76.1 out of 135 cubic meters. Okay, there we go. $924. We got our 1,000. I think we're just going to continue mining for a minute or two more. Okay, we are full, it looks like. Yeah, if we're gonna do mining for a mineral of some sort, we just will fill up the cargo hold. Setting course to docking perimeter. Okay, we complete the mission. Okay, request mission, I guess. Ooh, a new ship. 187,000 ISK. First, you'll need at least 100 units of Veldspar, then you can reprocess it here at the station and give me the results. If you succeed, I'll give you a new mining frigate. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and accept that.
Welcome to the reprocessing plant, Captain. Here you can turn raw ore into minerals by paying a tax to the station owner. Minerals can be sold on the market or used in manufacturing. The quantity of minerals produced depends on the yield. You can improve your yield by improving relevant skills.
We're going to cancel that because we need to get, full up on Veldspar again. Go ahead and undock. Oh, maybe we would have been able to do it. Because we had to get 1,000 units the last time. We got 350. Okay, we got 400 and... Let's go ahead and complete the mission.
You can access the Air Career program via your neocom. I must say, Captain, you've handled yourself remarkably well. If you find yourself confused as you explore the stars, there is a help section available in the agency.
Okay, there's the help section.
Here, you can learn more about being a New Eden capsuleer. For now, you can close the agency. Though there are thousands of copies of Aura in New Eden, I am glad to be your Aura. Have I said too much? My sentimentality protocols may need adjusting. Now it's time for you to venture out into the stars. Go forth and show New Eden what you are truly made of.
Quake. In the heat of the moment, stay cool with the Federation's favorite flavors. Now available in blue.
Here's the mission. Next stage of the industrial process is building something. I want you to give me a civilian afterburner. I don't care how you do it. You can build one using the blueprint I gave you, or just buy it off of someone else. But however you get your hands on one, please make sure it is packaged before you give it to me.
Then you can relax and let our drones do the work. Cleodrone by
Accept.
This is the industry window, where you can run manufacturing jobs to create items. With the right blueprint, skills, and materials, you can manufacture almost any item. For this mission, you have been granted the blueprint you need. If you want to manufacture other items to use or sell for a profit, you can find more blueprints for sale on the market. Most materials can be obtained through mining or reprocessing. If you have the ISK to spare, it may be faster and safer to purchase the materials you need from the market. Manufacturing jobs takes time to run. The more advanced the item, the longer the job duration. Improving your skills will reduce your job duration and allow you to manufacture a greater variety of items.
Okay. I guess we'll start that.
Captain, your manufacturing job is underway. While you wait for it to finish, you are free to explore what else New Eden has to offer. The career program is always there to help you discover new activities.
See something strange. Is a neighborhood unusual or making inexplicably large purchases? Contact the FIO and help keep our Federation safe.
A venture mining chip. I mean, it's still doing the thing. Fit to active ship. This ship has more carry capacity than the Venture. Hmm. We got 1 minute left before the afterburner's built. "13 seconds. And we'll deliver it, I guess? Okay, we'll go ahead and complete the mission. Industrial mogul worth their salt knows how to fight for their bounty. I'm sending you to mine in an area infested with rogue drones. Let's see if you can survive and bring me the processed goods. 7,000 tritanium. Be granted an upgraded mining laser.
Captain, I am unable to detect a weapon module required for this mission on your ship or in your inventory. You need to locate a weapon to be able to complete your objectives.
Open personal assets to see if you have a weapon module at another location.
Servant Soul, Federation fleets want you to join the good fight.
Oh, 123,000 ISK, okay.
Are you ready for a brighter future through letterbox? Brought to you by President Agard and the Automated Industry for Democracy Act of YC 125.
You were an old man in a hurry. Thanks to our old man, you can relax and let our drones do the work. Creodrone by Obiwe.
Fit any weapon. $100,000.
See something strange? Is a neighbor acting unusually or making inexplicably large purchases? Contact the FIO and help keep our Federation safe.
Stream Supreme broadcast to see our Federation's
I mean, we got, a couple 100,000 ISK, 1.4 million, so I guess we'll place an order to buy it. Yep, sure.
For news you can trust, tune into the cluster's #1 provider. The Scope, the Galactic News Network.
I mean, hopefully that'll work. One MN civilian afterburner. Ooh, that's $1 million. None on this station. Oh, wait, right there. 100,000 ISK.
Federation fleets want you to join the good fight.
No. Actually, that one right there. That one's cheaper. Okay, there we go. Alright, that'll get us a little better. Taking a look to see if I can find, shields. Gas cloud mining upgrades. I was looking to see if we can, well, it's cargo hold. We only got the one slot that we can put it in, so I think we'll be alright. Go ahead and undock this guy. In fact, let's oh, so we need a blueprint each time we want to owned by me. Okay, I guess we can't make anything right now. Hopefully, we'll be alright. Guess we'll warp to the site. Shake, shake, shake. Well, apparently I didn't get the right weapon. Vertical blasters requires hybrid charge types: antimatter, iridium, iron, lead. Yeah, we need to buy a different weapon, I think. I need to go back to the... Where is... There we go. Center for Advanced Studies. We gotta go there. We gotta get a different ship. Or a different gun. Need something different. And dock. Okay, now let's go back to our fitting. Let's see, where can we go? There we go. So we need to buy a turret hardpoint. Let's go back to our small. We got the... Okay, that's a high-powered slot. So maybe it is good? I don't know. There's 4 things above it. Let's just buy something different. We'll do a auto cannon, I think. We'll just do a small one. $177,000. Good night. Take us 69 jumps to get there. Okay, small autocannon. Six jumps, 3 jumps.
Electoral dates are coming for water authorities and biomass distribution oversight. Remember, participation is freedom's guardian.
Yeah, there's nothing at this station. Oh, that's buyer. Never mind. Yeah, it's just funny that they don't have any of the at this station.
From Armory to Charlie, from Intaki to Luminar, from president to technician, we are all citizens of this federation. Support your fellow citizens.
There are not enough charges. Okay, how do we get charges for this?
Report illegal company assets to federal authorities. Bring us the truth, we'll deliver the justice.
This is just a light ion particle cannon 1.
Calvary creds come cheap, but they're paid for in blood. Report illegal Calvary assets to federal authorities. Bring us the truth. We'll deliver the justice.
Okay, so we need antimatter charge, iridium charge. Let's keep this off to the side. Okay, so it is a hybrid weapon. Let's go to the hybrid weapons. Standard charges, small. Antimatter charge, S.
From Armory to Charlie, from Intaki to Luminar, from president to technician, we are all citizens of this federation. Support your fellow citizens.
Okay, so they do have that one. We could do... Go info, require, used with... Okay. Let's look at iridium charge. Okay, they don't have any.
Are you ready for a brighter future through better laws? Brought to you by President Agard and the Automated Industry for Democracy Act YC 125.
So my question is, do we need to have like a... Yeah, okay, so we need to have it's basically the ammunition. Alright, cool. Hello. Have I got water? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll probably just have to get antimatter charges here. Or the tungsten. They're 20 versus 38, so we get 50.
Are you ready for a right of
18% above regional average. Close current tab. We go to the antimatter one. Place an order to buy. $100 maybe? Okay. And then let's go ahead and buy some tungsten ones.
Commuters are advised protests are currently disrupting promenade traffic. Visit the promenade to witness our democracy in action.
Oh, I wanted to go here. Okay. So now we got some ammunition, I guess. Let's go ahead and undock and go back and see if we can take care of those turret things. And we'll warp to the site. Ah, spending money to make money, I tell ya.
Skill training completed.
Oh, nice. And the other one's right there. And we gotta get within 3,000 meters. Oh, I gotta target it, that's right. Okay. Oh, I need 4,500 Veldspar. Oh, I've got a lot more in the mining hold. Okay. Okay, about a quarter of the way done. Alright, halfway done with this mining mission. Yeah, I thought for some reason this was the amount of units that we had for holding. And then, okay, now we got 5,000. So, yeah, we can hold a lot. Three-quarter of the way done. All right, let's go back to the station. And we be docking. Okay. So, oh, we need that much tritium. Okay, so... let's open this up. Let's go to the mining hold.
Computers are advised. Protests are currently disrupting propagation.
Samuel! Well, thank you very much. So far, it's enjoyable. It's interesting trying to figure out brand new mechanics for a game. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close that out. Start the conversation. Mining up laser upgrade 1 is what we got. And we'll complete the mission. You have another mission prepared for us already, really? You've mined, processed, built, and fought. Now let's see if you can transport my goods safely. Take these electronic parts out to Lustair 6, sister of Eve Bureau, as fast as possible. An Afterburner 1. I guess we will get that, and then we will get an expanded cargo hold 1 as a reward. Okay. And with that, it is now time, since we are nice and safe in a facility, we're not going to get attacked. To really get right into it, I would suggest looking for a new player-friendly corporation to join it. Most of them will give you ships for free and help you learn all kinds of gameplay. That is some good information. Yes, I have heard about factions to get into. I've really only watched like maybe an hour's worth of videos on this game. I've heard about it for about, 7-8 years. Heard some stories about how mighty ships have fallen and the unused ships have been the keeper of the world or something like that. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how far we can go. But yeah, right now we are going to go ahead and call it an episode. Thank you for that information there, Samuel. I am going to take a quick picture of that chat just so I can save it, do some research on it, and learn more about this game. And like I said, so far it's actually pretty good. So thank you all for joining us. Glad to have you here. If you haven't, please hit that like button. We'd greatly appreciate it. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe as well. And until, probably going to play this again tomorrow night, so we'll catch you then. Bye, everybody. I'm sorry, Samurai. I got your name wrong, Samurai. My glasses are kind of hard to see on the one screen. Samurai Shiba. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.